Hi and welcome back. Well, today I'm down the beach again and I'm going to be flying my ProMax manually, but I'm going to be using my iPhone and the native app. And I'm going to be using something called directional. Now with directional, it simplifies the control of the drone compared to the normal virtual sticks that you get within the app. So instead of having the sticks, you've got the controller split into 8 different sections, which simplifies it, as I said, so that when you are going in a specific direction, it doesn't really matter where your fingers are because the drone will still go in that direction. Whereas if you're using the virtual sticks, if you're slightly off to the left or right, the drone will have a tendency to veer in that direction as well and could potentially spoil your footage. Being able to fly in manual mode will result in you being able to take more cinematic footage. Now there are a lot of videos on YouTube which go into cinematic footage and explain everything about ND filters, colour grading, colour profiles, this, that and the other. Now I'm not going to do any of that today. I'm just going to be shooting in 4K, 24 frames a second in a normal colour profile. And the reason is, if you can't shoot footage correctly in the beginning and control the drone correctly, it doesn't matter what colour grading or exposure or whatever you got, it's still not going to look right at the final outcome. So the plan is I'm going to be sending my drone down the pier. I'm only going to be using the iPhone app to control it. I'm going to do one using the normal traditional joystick method and one just using the direction control.
New toy, is it?
Yes, Smith, yeah.
You get a bed today?
No. So as you can see here, my thumb is slightly off on the virtual stick, so the drone is starting to drift to the left. Now I couldn't see this because my thumb was actually covering the dot, whereas on the directional, my thumb is in the zone and it's going straight forward without any issues. And as you can see again on the virtual sticks, my thumb is going slightly over to the left, so the drone is veering over to the left sharply, where on the directional is fine. Now, a shot I'm going to try today as well is going to be a top-down follow. So I'm going to have the drone directly above me with the gimbal pointing down. It's going to be set to my walking pace, which is around about 1.2, 1.3 meters per second. And I'm just going to be pressing forward on the direction button, so the drone will go in a straight line as I walk underneath it. Now I'm only going to do this for a couple of seconds because obviously you're not going to have 20 seconds of you walking somewhere. It's just going to be a shot of 2 or 3 seconds of me going along with the drone above me. So I've got the drone directly above me and the gimbal pointing down. The horizontal speed is set to 1.3 meters per second. I'm pressing forward on the control panel and I'm matching the speed of the drone so it keeps me nice and central through the frame. So you can do directional to mimic some of the quick shots, such as zoom out and bird's eye, which gives you more flexibility when you're trying to capture the shot that you want. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to do a 9 meter high zoom out and just see what the results are, compare that then to the manual version. Okay, set to manual, I'm using 1 meter per second vertically and 3 meters a second horizontally, and just see how it goes. So another shot I can do is the bird's eye, but obviously I can take it now as high as I want to rather than be limited by the settings of the preset. And you can see as well it's kept me more or less in the centre of the shot all the time. Does appear to be a bit more stable. And I've lost signal. I'll teach you for being stupid. But luckily, oh, it did come back. Okay, so I'm going to compare that now to the normal bird's eye, which is the maximum of 9 meters, and see how we go. So as you can see, there's a massive difference between 2 versions of the bird's eye. Okay, if you did find it useful, do us the old thumbs up stuff and all that, like and whatever. And if there's anything you want to see or any questions, let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.